Good evening and welcome to Hungary Report, starting off public media and one's foreign language news shows. I'm Csenga Gabriela Ibolya with today's news from Hungary and the Carpathian Basin. Let's begin. Tens of thousands more families are protected by the interest rate freeze, which the government extended until the end of June. The measure introduced in January of this year also applies to mortgage loans with an interest period of up to 5 years. Minister of Economic Development Márton Nagy said, overall the interest rate cap already protects 350,000 families from having to pay penalty interest surcharges. Viktor Orbán held a video conference about the Thursday-Friday EU summit with Charles Michel, the President of the European Council, as well as the Prime Ministers of Greece, Malta, Belgium and Slovenia. The two main topics of this summit will be the war in Ukraine and the energy crisis. Last Friday, the Prime Minister said on Kossuth Radio, Brussels' sanctions are a mess. This is why there is now sanctioned inflation and the country is paying a sanctioned surcharge for energy. Hungary did not vote for, nor did it block the EU training mission launched for the Ukrainian army, because the government does not support proposals that risk the expansion of the war. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade spoke about this after the meeting of the heads of EU departments. Híradó stated the government will decide on a case-by-case basis whether to allow possible shipments or troop movements related to the mission to pass through the country. For the time being, the Hungarian government will maintain the operations of its embassy in Kiev, stated Péter Szijjártó before the meeting of the Council of Foreign Ministers in Luxembourg. The Minister of Foreign Affairs said, although rocket attacks hit downtown Kiev in the morning, the embassy was not hit so far. The embassy is fit for duty and all its staff are safe and sound. And in 2 days, more than 300,000 forints was collected from phone calls in the It's Good to Be Good campaign. This year, public media is collecting money for the Hungarian National Association of the Blind and Visually Impaired. The main program of the charity campaign will be on the 18th of December, and public media is preparing for that day with a whole day's gala program. And that's all for now, but don't forget you can catch Hungary Reports every night after 11 o'clock news and online as always. Do stick around and watch our German, Russian and Chinese language news. Thank you for watching and have a lovely evening.